I mean,
we're not talking about a lot today, are we?
I mean, nah. Oops.
I didn't think so.
Right. Like I said, we got Diddy, we got Ironheart, some basketball shit because we talk about basketball shit. We could be talking about that big beautiful bill because we live in America, but
We've actually stayed away from politics
as hard as possible. Mainly because
kind of proud of us.
Well, I feel like the politics that we be seeing and shit is so hard to actually know what the real is, and there's so much opinion and conjecture where it's like, I can only worry about the shit I see. Like if I can help a nigga,
around me.
If I can help a nigga, I'ma help a nigga. Like, that's where I'm at. Because it's like, yo, if I see you need something and I could possibly help you, I'ma try. Other than that other shit, bro, because there's so much shit going on, so much.
And you're getting hit from all angles,
bro. Ridiculous.
Like, they tackling the elderly,
ridiculous. Everywhere you
people of disparaged groups.
They making sure the kids don't get food no more. They making sure the education system washed. They like it's all just ridiculous. But at the same time, because it's so much, I can only worry about the shit that's right in front of me. If the homies need help, I'm helping the homies. That's it. Let me know. I got you. That's a stale beer.
Yeah, see, I don't know why I bought it. I was
look, like, bruh. See the face you made is the face I make anytime. I'm like, why?
I saw the crafted beer, the handcrafted beers, and I was like, I ain't had one in so long.
See how they get you?
But then it was like, I saw IPA, and I was like, let me just get one that's not IPA.
Handcrafted ass. That's what they gave you.
Sierra Nevada, maybe I ain't had that in a while. It wasn't bad, was it? I shouldn't have got this shit.
There's a reason why you haven't had it in a while. Handcrafted ass. It's
really not good. It's like, if we're being honest, I'm going to down this shit, but I'm not going to be like, I want another one.
That's how I feel about all beer. I'm El Luno.
I'm TraB The Wonder.
This is a straight dope show. Hope you're watching some Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do download the app wherever you can find it. Search Rock the Crowd TV and you'll find it.
You want this bad water?
It's stale water, bruh.
It's stale water. It's been fermented.
Like, it's been shipped overseas and it's the fungus that grew. And it's like we just scraped that fungus off. And let you get the particles. Let me not shit on beer because everybody drink beer but me.
I love beer.
Bro. Like, it's the number one selling liquid over water.
Because I really love beer. It's alcoholic water.
Bro, but they got that now. Like, they literally...
It's not as good as beer.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's better.
It's not.
It's better. You know why it's better? Because it feels like an energy drink. And it's alcohol.
Nigga.
You drink a White Castle, bro. Or
not a
White Claw.
I don't like
or a High Noon.
I don't like those.
See,
every time I see them out when niggas have them, I be like, all right, I guess, because I want to be higher than this.
Because you lame. You would rather drink stale water, than energy water.
It's tasty stale water. All right, there's different.
That's how you know your taste buds is fucked up. That's how you know you can't trust nobody's taste buds. They tell you a restaurant's good, and it's like, wait a minute,
beers.
No. Let me finish. You ask somebody if a restaurant is good, and they tell you the answer. Then you ask them, would you rather have water or beer? If they say beer, don't fucking trust them. You don't trust them. Because their taste buds is fucked up. Or they drink more beer than water, so therefore, they shit ain't natural no more. It's tainted
I
out of beer.
I drink more water than I do beer.
Uh-huh.
All right, you know I do. I don't drink much else. I drink water.
And beer.
Beer's good. All right? I don't know how else to defend this.
Yeah, the same folks. Remember, these are the same folks that be like, it tastes like chocolate.
So done.
See, like I said, I tried to not do it, and then you just kept talking about beer, so it's
had really nice. All right.
So anyway, let me move on. You watch Ironheart?
You know I watched it.
I just had to ask in front of the people.
You was on my ass too. That was kind of funny because I'm the Disney Marvel person.
Hey, bro.
All right, but the funniest part of it, the funniest part about it is anytime something black comes out, you be like, "Hey, you on that shit yet? You ain't on it, nigga. You lame. What's up with you?" If I'm not on it immediately, what's up with you, bro?
Only if it's fly though, because you be trying to introduce me to all this non-black kind of okay shit. It don't be fly. It don't be rewatch worthy. It's like I watch this shit one time and be like, I seen it. Fuck. Feel me? But nah, this But this Ironheart though is in the pantheon of Black Lady Sketch Show and Grand Crew and nigga Southside on a rewatch level for me.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is it because it's rewatchable or because it's black? No,
it's
okay.
It's both. It's both. It's both. Okay, it's both. It's both.
Hey, hold up. Black Panther is rewatchable as a motherfucker, but
I ain't watching. I ain't gonna front. It can be rewatchable. I ain't rewatched the Black Panther. I ain't rewatched Black Panther since I seen it.
I swear to God, if you put it on in here and just read it all day,
I wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind. Not only would you not mind, you would keep catching parts and sit down and watch the same parts.
Hey, well, not.
You'd be like...
The reason why Ironheart is rewatchable for me is because that's the only time recently that I've watched a show I've been like cheering for the show. They're like, oh shit, son. The music, everything about it slap. All the shit I wanted to say the first time, but you hadn't watched it yet. All the music in the shit slap. Feel me? Everything get your attention. Like, even if you're not paying attention, you look up and be like, oh shit. When they was whooping their ass in the office in like episode 2, it was like, oh, hey, this is a TV show. Like, they whooping that. Oh.
It was nice.
Bruh, I loved everything about it.
Hey,
that's why I said.
Honestly, because I did get to it late. It was only like a couple days.
A couple days, but you still wasn't on time, though. But you wasn't on time, though.
You got work. You know, it's got to fit into the schedule.
I hear you, but I'm just saying.
But when I finally did get on it and saw those first 3 episodes, I was like, man, that shit
was hard, bro.
Pretty good.
That shit had me like, damn, nigga, where the other ones? Then when I saw it was only 3 more, I was like, damn, there's only 3 more.
There's 6. They've only been having 6 episodes.
Just saying, I was just mad because I'm like, it's only 3 more.
Okay, like, check this out, though. Aren't you glad that you got them faster?
I'm saying, and mainly because I'm watching Poker Face on Peacock and that shit weekly. So I'm
you can rewatch it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what like. I don't necessarily mind weekly shit. It's when they play with you. I'm gonna give you a weekly, and then we gonna dump 4 episodes on you. Then we not gonna give them to you for like 6 more weeks. Then we like, nigga, no, stop playing with me, bro. Either do what they did, drop them on me, so I can watch this shit, or
the 50 Cent shows do that, bro. Where we get you up to half the season, and then
take a hiatus. The fuck you mean a hiatus, nigga? This is a season.
Why are we doing that?
So yeah,
it's already done.
That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm cool. I was cool with it that they gave them all up real quick. It's great rewatchable. I feel like I want to see it as a 6-hour movie, personally.
It wouldn't be bad, huh?
Hell no.
Well, as the character, the Hood, what is it? We call it the antagonist. He's very good.
That's my nigga, dude, bro. I fuck with him.
Yeah, he was also in the Transformers. I didn't realize.
I didn't know I ain't watched Transformers since like nigga.
The one that
I ain't watched Transformers since what's his name was in it. Since brother don't like no more. White boy that's Mexican now. You know what I'm talking about. There we go. You know what I'm talking. You knew exactly what I was talking about. You knew exactly who the fuck I was talking about.
White boy that ain't white no more.
Bro, you knew who
Mexican now.
You knew who I was talking about.
You
knew who I was talking about.
Wow.
You ain't seen him in that movie?
Ever had a quote?
Y'all knew.
That's the one for this show. I swear to God.
You
gotta slow that down and everything. Shia LaBeouf. You know what I'm talking about. What?
You knew what I was talking about. Bruh, I ain't seen Transformers since it was off him.
The third one?
Whatever that was. I know they like 9 deep, bro. I don't like so. I didn't even know the homie was in them. I don't even know where Brett came from. I think I seen him in Hamilton or some shit. It was like, hey, I fuck with him.
That one chick that y'all thought was fine as hell. What's her name? Hey, is it Haley Steinfeld? Is that her name? She was in one of those. I didn't even know, bro. I had watched that shit and everything, and I never noticed because she did all that to me.
No, what's funny is the way that they talk about her is like we supposed to know who she is, and I'm like, I might have seen her twice
in a couple movies and didn't even notice, nigga. You gotta remind me that she was in it. She was the lead,
bro. I thought Sinners was her breakout role, and apparently she been doing shit before.
Bro, I watched the shit she was doing. I didn't even notice, nigga. She's the lead in Archer. Not Archer. What's it called?
Oh, Arrow. Yeah. That's
nigga.
That's what's her name. That's what.
We didn't even know. We watched that.
That's what's her name. The Arrow daughter chick, right? Whatever that's called. Whatever she called.
I'm gonna just let you keep going because it just makes it that much better. We don't really know. We watched it.
Hey, was cool. They just said this was the what's it called? Was the end of Phase 5, and I'm like, yo, I fucked with Agatha, I fucked with Echo, I fucked with Secret Invasion. That's about it. All them other movies and shit, I didn't fuck with them.
Damn, I didn't like Loki at all.
Nope,
I really didn't like Loki.
Me neither.
And they pumped that show up. That was
I like the idea of Loki, like the TVA. And all of those things, the show did not hold my attention. Like, you know, like the concept of it was dope. I saw what they was doing, and I'm like, that seemed fly, but then I didn't like it.
Same with Moon Knight. And then people be coming back to me like, no, I like Moon Knight. And I be looking at him weird. Are you sure you liked it?
I feel
he's hella irritating to me.
I feel like people, I just saw this, okay, follow me. It's going to be a while. It's going
to connect the dots.
Check it. I just saw this dude talking about how he's like an Arab, but he like considered white. Like when you check in the boxes, there's black, there's Asian, blah, 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 but there's not one for Arab you consider white. Then he broke down the whole history of it as to why, because back in the day, 1909, blah, 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 there was a lawsuit. And they argued that, is Jesus white? I'm from where Jesus is from. Right? So they like, oh shit. They consider white. So I think people fuck with Moon Knight because it's the closeness to whiteness of the DEI shows that they was dropping.
Maybe you're right.
You see what I'm saying? I told you you had to follow me. I'm glad you stuck with me.
This is the one that's as close to white as you gonna get.
When you got
without it being white.
When you got the female heroes and all those other things, right? And you got the black girl, you got the they were
very upset about him too.
The closest one to white.
Oh, damn. Other than actual Loki, who's just a white
man,
and he got the second season. He's the only one that got the second season.
See. I'm glad you stuck with me though, because I knew that was a lot.
I was not gonna connect that on my own. That's for sure. I wasn't seeing the vision at all.
Yeah, no, I knew it was going. I knew it was wild. But I felt like it's right.
You got something there.
That shit's ass too. Look, Loki and Moon Knight, both of them. I tried to watch them and was like, they didn't have me like Ironheart.
But check here,
they didn't have me like Agatha all along, right? Because I was like,
we moved too fast.
My bad.
Because everybody liked Loki. They liked Moon Knight, right?
But no, when you say everybody, that's everybody that was review bombing the show before it dropped.
That's about my point, right?
Yeah.
All right, so the shows that we actually liked and watched had, for one, women starring in them. Mm-hmm. Remember we liked She-Hulk? We was fucking.
I didn't watch
She-Hulk.
You did. You were.
I'm not gonna. I include you in that. You didn't.
I don't know how you included me in that.
You didn't watch?
Not once. I didn't. Nah, and I wasn't hating. I was just like, I don't necessarily care about the Hulk. I don't care about She-Hulk.
It was good. It was funny.
It could be. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not one of them women ain't funny type niggas. I'm just saying. Like, I just didn't watch it. I was being honest.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's cool.
Oh shit!
It's totally fine, you know.
But 2 out of the 3, bro. I fuck with Ironheart. I fuck with Agatha. I even fuck with Echo. Echo was cool.
Echo was cool. And we talk about Secret Invasion, and people talk about Secret Invasion and don't like it. We like Secret Invasion.
It's like, why they don't like it? Why they don't like it?
You know what I mean?
It's like, no,
they like Samuel.
No, check it. No, it's really like,
if you ain't going motherfucker,
if
you don't want to
if you telling me you don't like Secret Invasion because everything that they was doing in there kind of fucks up your timelines for the movies and it makes shit not make sense, I feel that. Right? I can understand that argument. But as a TV show, it's fine, right?
It was good.
It's good enough.
So I'm an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. watcher. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know if you ever watched that.
I tried to do it.
You gotta get past.
It's a TV show, bro.
You gotta get past the first 14 episodes of it.
Yeah, nope. It didn't happen. I didn't know that. I swear to God. I skipped like 5. It was still like, hell no.
This is kind of ass. No, the first like 14 episodes of the first season were really bad. All right, and then right after that, it just suddenly got good. And then the second season on, it's incredible.
But that first season, though,
it's terrible.
Don't waste your time.
It's so hard to get through it. Huh. And you just learning the characters from that whole point. You just learning who they are.
We don't care about you, bro. Get to the business. We'll figure out about you later. Right?
It's funny, too, because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is one of the only Marvel shows that got hella seasons. It got like 6 or 7 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I guess it was a decent TV show.
It was very good.
Once you got past the first 14, and it lived off the Marvel name for that first season. Yeah, so it pushed through, and once it had enough time to get better, like shows don't have these days. Nah. Right? You're either good or you not. Like, so we had 14 episodes to get good?
Yes. You hear that? You hear that?
Like, that's like old school TV, bro. We gave you 22, and you just let
it ride. Those last 7.
That got us renewed for another one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. Shows these days, like Ironheart, get 6 episodes to wow you.
You better be good, too. You better be good.
You better have a replay value, like I said, though, it do, because I was just watching it again. Like, hey.
Yeah, I actually put this up. It's pretty damn good.
Who's your favorite character in this shit? That's not
probably.
That's not the main. That's not Riri.
Yeah. Probably her AI, her best friend. Yeah. That's cool. You know what I mean? Like, because when at first when she brought her back, I was like, oh no, that's just going to be really bad. And then it because of her demeanor, her attitude, it makes it feel not so weird. Which was kind of the whole point. It's like my friend is still here,
and it's dealing with a lot, like dealing with the grief part. And she didn't do it. It wasn't like her idea was I'm gonna make the AI my best friend. It was, hey, bro, I'm gonna make this AI on my brain scan so it knows what's up. And then that's the visual that it created from her brain scan.
All you thinking about is your best friend. You can't stop. And from the memories of her, you created a perfect image of her, which is incredible. Which is what the show is like, lightweight trying to show you if you catch on to it or not. The girl has immense genius, and she just tapping into it.
I loved how her mom just rolled with it.
Right.
That was.
She was like,
hey,
that's kind of dope.
Like, what she tell you?
You can do that?
And then they just sit there chilling, talking and shit. It's like, oh yeah.
This is amazing.
I thought that was fly, bro.
Yeah,
what's it called? Cool. What's the girl name? The voice actress that be Cree Summers. Being an actual witch.
Nah, that is kind of dope. I'm listening to this and I'm like, bruh, I've seen her in everything. And I've never actually seen her before.
Oh, bro, you didn't know she was in a different world?
No,
that's light skin from a different world, my nigga.
Bro, I know her voice.
That's light skin from a different.
Hear me,
nigga.
Hear me.
I had a crush on her when I was 5 years old.
You're not hearing me.
I'm hearing you.
I know her voice from everything of my childhood.
I get it.
Yeah.
No, you.
But hear me though.
I got you. I get it.
Because Keith David just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Shout out to that.
I know his voice because he's been in everything.
But that's the OG.
Since I was a child. She's the same though.
Yeah, bro.
She's been in the same stuff he's been in too. On top of that, like if you look at their careers, like, they was in the same shit. She's been in everything.
Yeah, no. What's funny is I'm like, I'm saying she light skinned from a different world because I'm like, at 5 years old, I was like, yo, she fly and her voice is dope. And then later on, being like, oh, she in me in everything. That shit is awesome. So I get where you come in, yo.
Anything animated, bro. She been in that shit, especially if it was adult centered. She was one of the
she was
villains or something.
She was in Rugrats. She was. We can run down the list. She was in all of them, bro. So yeah, no, her being an actual witch was pretty cool. The flyest shit ever. Because when the daughter and they flipped the rules,
being
and I was like,
yeah, they part of the sorcerers and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is dope. I didn't know Riri had friends like this.
No, it was her mama friend, bro. That's just the that's
right.
That's the instant lady. That's the instant lady down the street, bro.
The instant lady on some whole nother shit that's just gonna help you out when you need it.
But when they go in, bro, don't be disrespecting the girls with the crystals because you never know which one's the actual witch. Okay. See
what I mean?
Like, I
never know who's a part of the real higher power, bro.
Who can just summon some shit? So that shit was dope. Even like everybody, I feel like it was well casted, well acted and shit. I have no notes. Like I said, this is in the pantheon.
Yeah, we just going off what we saw. We didn't write any of this down. This was really good show. It was just a good show. It was enjoyable. Mm-hmm. Like you said, music and everything.
Everything in there. Even Dwight homie when he got taken over.
Right.
Like when he got.
That was kind of fucked up too. That was one of the moments. Like, damn, they got your ass. Should have saw this coming.
Well, no, I was like, I didn't want him to just not be in the show no more. Because it was like, nah, bro, he locked up. Fuck. And it's like, what happened to bro? And it's like, oh,
broke him out, actually.
The devil nigga got him.
Yup.
Bro, and then fucking, I know I talk about New Rockstars a lot, but they had a whole brouhaha on the internet.
About Mephisto?
Back in the day, though, like a couple years ago. They kept like thinking everything was pointing to Mephisto.
Everything did
point to Mephisto. Shut up. I'm trying to tell you, the Lord is shit. Okay? Everything from back then, like whatever, I forget what they was talking about.
Anything with Wanda, I'll tell you that much.
But he kept bringing it up, right? And they're like, it is gonna be disputed so much so that all the other reaction channels was dissing this, thinking like, is it gonna be Mephisto? It's not gonna be Mephisto. They did that for like it was like such a mark of shame.
Yeah.
For a while.
He finally got it, bro. I was right.
Hey, yo, what's really funny though is it's like even if we knew that that's where it was leading to, they're like, I'm not gonna say it. We're not going through that again. We're not gonna do that again. And then when they flashed his face on the spoon, and I was like, oh shit.
Did you rewind it to look at it again?
Nah.
I rewound that shit to look at it again. I was like, that was Mephisto.
I knew what it was.
But even when you know what it is, it's like, hold on, let me see that again. I rewound it, bro. He looks so creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Just for a few seconds, right? He looks so creepy.
Just grinning, bro. All his teeth showing. And then, what was the other one? Oh, and then something about Ryan Coogler in the industry, bro. I don't think he fuck with them. And I say that because in this show and in Sinners, both the industry people is the devil. Like,
I just think he's leading you to some breadcrumbs.
No, I'm just saying.
You want to eat them or
I'm
not?
just saying. You feel me? Like in Sinners, it was the Irish dude talking about, I just want your soul so we can play these songs. And it's like, I don't fuck with you. Right? You got to watch out for niggas like that. Mm-hmm. Then in this one, this nigga Mephisto, the whole time he's like, nah, bro, they just gonna see the star you are. You the one that's the one.
He's giving you everything that you want.
He's like, I'm gonna do it for you. Everybody on the forums list, I did it for them.
You ain't even gonna miss what I'm gonna take. You ain't even gonna miss it.
Bruh, see?
That's my payment.
Hey, look.
You ain't even gonna miss it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if anybody paid attention to that, but he keep telling you, nigga, they some soul snatchers. And it's like that's what you trading for the wealth. It's like if you want all these riches and shit, you giving up a piece.
But you're not gonna miss it though. It's gonna be fine.
I mean,
I love that shit.
That shit. Hey.
I didn't think she was gonna take the deal. I did not think she was gonna take the deal.
I didn't. But I also like that she did.
Because it tells you the story ain't like a normal one.
Well,
she's not the super goody I had to do.
Bro, she a person in the world. It's never what we there's no Supermans out here. Like even a Batman get on my nerves because it's always like for the good. And hey, that's not how the world works. You do it for you and your immediate surroundings, what protects the people you love and shit like that. You might have to do some shit to protect them niggas, bro. That's just how it go. You like if you really want to bring somebody back or do whatever, you gotta sacrifice some shit to make it happen. Like everything is a sacrifice, and I feel like that's the overall arc. Is like no matter what, whatever you want is a sacrifice to get it. It's never like I want this and it's just 100%. Easy to get. No, bro, you got to spend time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, all that shit to get what you want.
Get this. Yeah,
like it's never just an easy transaction, especially if you want something. It's easy for the person that can provide it for you because they can get something from you. Mm-hmm. They like, oh, I can get you to do this because nigga, I got what you want. That's the deal across the board. So her taking the deal and for her friend to be back, like back, right?
It's insane.
And it's like, but what is you gonna have to do now?
What did she do in the process? Because it's like, in between parts is she had to study and figure out what she needed to do in order to actually get her back completely. That in itself is a whole arc, and we just skipped all that because we just saw the ending of her getting what Mephisto is telling her. You'll get what you want. So she got what she want, but what was the process between all of that? Because you saw she didn't look the same. You know what I mean?
No, it's without knowing because they didn't spell it out, right? Just the speculation of it is I think that Mephisto kept up his end of the bargain, and as we remember from Wanda's shit, you feel me? If there's all these spells and things that you can do to make things happen and make them real again, it's just that whatever the sacrifice is, we don't know yet, right? We know she accepted the deal. Brad did his part, and then she did the studying and the research to get her level up, right? She brought it all the way back, so much so that she physical now, right? But that also means what kind of power does she have with all of that research?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at, because in the MCU, she's regarded as one of the smartest beings in the verse. And now that part of her story in the, this live action one is that she took the deal from Mephisto and got to where she wanted to get. Or at least, because we don't know if that's actually going to happen. That could just be one verse, and we end up seeing her try not to take the deal, or somebody trying to help her out of it or something.
My first thought was that the friend that's there isn't from the world that she's from. That's my initial thought. Like as soon as I see her and saw she was physical, it's like, oh, Brendan just pulled her from a different shit because he got that kind of power. That's just how these things work. Because they got the list of 700, 800 worlds.
Or he showed her how to. Maybe that's what. Maybe he showed her the tools to bring her spirit or her soul back into this one from another one.
Or whatever his request was, right? Because she said, all you wanted is me, right? And it's like, we don't know what he wanted. We know she could do whatever he wanted. So back to the first point, if she did all of the research and all of the magic shit that could bring her back, in that process, she created whatever he already wanted.
You might be right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you see what I'm saying? The reason, she came back at that point because I'm done with you. You've already created what I needed. So here you, keeping up my end of the bargain. You've done all the steps I needed. Here you go. You opened up the rift or some shit. Now Galactus come through. We don't fucking know.
Or you just gave me a plane or a way to create a body for myself to, house to be here.
Right.
Because he ain't a part of.
I need a season 2 so we could get Agatha and them tied into this.
Honestly,
mainly because
I don't know what the fuck.
Bro, when they walked into the all white store, I was like, "Oh my bitch is back!" And then I was like, "Oh, that's not her, but she put the other chicks." I was excited no matter what. As soon as she walked in, I was like, "Oh, bro, that's the white. That's not her."
That's not what I'm getting.
My bad. But yeah, I was like, it's not her, but it's good. I said, but that's where you feel me. I'm like, nah, bro, you tied it all in because it's the magic shit, it's the Wanda shit, it's Agatha shit, the death, bro. Where Aubrey and she need to do a cameo.
This is gonna tie into the Secret Invasion thing. Can you stop?
Oh, stop.
I can see this tying into the Secret Invasion. What did they call it? The movie that was supposed to call Secret Wars. There we go. Mm-hmm. This tying into that stuff.
Yeah, this shit's supposed to. And the Doomsday shit. But see, all of these things don't. That's where the weird part is because none of these things actually happen on the same world. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even the Fantastic Four movie about to drop. That shit is supposed to be a whole different plane. So, we'll see how it goes.
I think it's going to end up blending these. When we get to Secret Wars, we're going to get all of these heroes in one spot.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but I think that's what's going to happen.
Like, bro, to be fair, I would rather have a blend of all of the TV shows with the women heads, bro. I need an Echo, Agatha, Ironheart mix up, bro. And they fighting somebody. I don't care who you fighting. Fight somebody. Make somebody up. Create a new nigga. I don't care.
We might get Jonathan Majors back.
Yeah, put him in there.
Just wow.
No, what's funny? No, well, you know what's funny? No, what's crazy is we do this show weekly, right? But if you think about how long it's been since his issues and shit, it's like because of the internet, everything feels so immediate, like it was yesterday. We could always just go back to whatever happened, like right now, right? But it's been a couple years. It's like there's a whole new whole new crop of movie ticket buyers that don't have nothing to do with this nigga.
Right. All we know is we liked what we had saw, and then he ended up in some personal drama.
In some shit. That's it. But you see,
we liked what we saw,
bro. We give him a couple years, give somebody else a couple scandals, bro. We forgot about the shit you did. We ain't even tripping.
All this stuff with Donald Trump going on right now.
All I know is Robert Downey Jr. used to break into niggas' houses high off crack and sleep on their roofs and shit.
Wow.
Okay. And he went to prison, not just jail. He went to prison. Yeah. And you feel me? He got out and he Iron Man. And he like $100 million man. So I'm saying that you know,
past it's possible.
You not your past, bro. Obviously, especially if you one of them niggas. So, speaking of that, look at Diddy.
That's a good transition. Because wow.
Nah, bro. I think I told a joke where I was like, ask ChatGPT some shit you know to be true. Did Diddy do it? And then be like, you're wrong.
You're lying to me. I know the evidence. But I've lived it. So,
nah, but bro, so he got acquitted on the racketeering charges and shit. And I thought about it and I was like, bro, it's because the male hoes wasn't on payroll. If them niggas worked at Bad Boy or they was on contract, and then he was arranging them to come through, you mixing the funds up, bruh. That's racketeering. But because they was independent contractors, he had nothing to do with their money. Okay?
Maybe.
He not like everything, bruh. He didn't have nothing. He was hiring them to do a job.
I hear you.
That's where the prostitution comes in.
I hear you.
But it's not racketeering because I ain't got nothing to do with your money.
I hear you.
That's see, I get it. But he guilty. Bruh, you was on tape kicking the shit out of Cassie, bro. You guilty.
It ain't even just that. It's all of the other things that we've heard about. Where did the little girls go?
I don't even want to talk about that. That's that part.
See,
bro, when you brought that up a long time ago, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
See what I mean?
Yeah, no, like I said,
we're not talking about.
But
that.
like I said,
it's like it's not in the case.
I can't even. I can't even speak to it because it's one of them. Like,
this is where if you ask ChatGPT and you know it's gonna give you a wrong answer, I'm just like, I know you lying because I lived this shit. I watched it happen. I don't give a fuck. I know what's what, bro. I know he Kingpin. All right, I know who he is in the real life of what we going through. Hey. Also, Daredevil was really good. That's another show we missed. It was also good. Nah, it was hella good. Don't play with me.
The new season or the first season?
The new season. All the other seasons. All the seasons of Daredevil and Punisher.
What about that?
Nigga, stop being a hater, nigga.
I'm not.
Nah, you being a hater, cuz.
I'm saying I didn't watch it.
Fucking with your haterism.
I didn't watch it enough to give an honest opinion. That's all
It
I'm
was
saying.
hella good.
Okay, cool.
Hella good.
Take your word for it.
Right. I'm very upset. It was very good. God damn it.
That's good for them.
And it came out in 6 episodes. Or in 2 weeks, I think.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad it was good. So Kingpin out of these streets, bruh. They like the love affair for niggas that's celebrities. And like, yo, bro, if he a piece of shit and he make good music, he a piece of shit that make good music.
R. Kelly.
Two things can be true. like, bro, if he really wilding out here like a supervillain, and other motherfuckers be like he a supervillain.
I think he shows you that on the Halloween when he walked around as a supervillain and was having the time of his life.
The time of his life.
Showing y'all, hey, I get to be my true self.
Bro, pulling up in front of everybody, anybody.
Being an actual supervillain. If that wasn't enough to show you that this person is on something else,
he a little different.
Know what else will be?
He a little different. Can I help you?
I just want to sniff your breath real quick. That's enough for me.
Let me see what you got. You got any traits? But yeah, nah, dog. So the way that I don't know what they was doing outside the courthouse after like the verdict came out. Heard it was some wild shit. They said it was like when in the Boondocks episode when R. Kelly got acquitted or whatever, and they was dancing and shit. And it's like, what is up with y'all? I don't like.
You said the love affair of nigga.
Otis.
No.
Relax, bro. Relax.
The love affair of celebrities. I think that's all what it comes down to.
That seems so insane to me because it's really like
because you don't care about shit like this.
Well, there's no, bro. People are who they are. Evil. I was just telling the young homie this. It's like hate doesn't have a color, my nigga. You can be a hateful person regardless of your color. Like, you can be a crazy motherfucker regardless of your color. It's not serial killers are reserved to being white. They just arrest more white people for serial killing and no black dude for the first killing. It's different.
I'm mad that you put it like that. I'm very upset.
But you hear what I'm saying, though.
What you're saying.
But that's what I'm saying is it's like, so when you see somebody that does things that have officially done things that Diddy has done, these aren't alleged things. They're like, did he do this shit? He's like, yeah, this is what happened. This is on fact in the court case. This is what happened. We've known you to do this. He's not, and that people try to say like, oh, well, it's like, what if they could do this to Diddy? What can they do to you? Bro, I'm not an evil fuck.
If they can do this to
they
Diddy,
like, no, he's a,
what can they do to you? Nigga, nothing. I haven't done anything that Diddy has
done. You see what I'm saying? But they keep trying to equate, they try to put us all in the same box because we're black men. And it's like, I'm not out here doing evil shit. They gonna try to railroad me regardless of what I'm going to jail for. We already know that. But I'm also not out here doing wild shit.
I don't have the track record that this man has.
Bro, I'm not buying fucking security tapes to to keep my name safe. You see, I'm not doing these extra steps because I was out here wilding the fuck out.
Doing heinous shit.
I'm not.
Diddy's a whole just terrible person, yeah.
Like,
you know, and
bruh, take that.
We know he was trafficking and all of the other stuff. We actually know it, but it's fine. You know, if they're not gonna arrest him. For the court couldn't make
the court couldn't make the case for whatever reason. The jurors could have been bought off. He a mob figure. Yeah. This is what happens to mob figures, bro. What happened to Nino Brown in fucking New Jack City? Okay, bro got off. We act like we don't. We act like we don't remember.
Hold up, the fact that his pops ran with one of the what was the
name? I forget who
the one that Denzel played. And with
I know who you talk about. I can't think of the
American
name.
Gangster.
Oh, Frank Lucas.
There we go. His pops ran with him. So if he got deep mob ties to being one of the most ferocious gangsters in the world,
bro, he know how to move.
Or in American history, at least.
He know how to move. He been around folks his whole whatever he got going on. This is not surprising. Just because he's found not guilty don't mean he innocent.
No, just because he did the little shake in your videos, you loved him, doesn't mean he's not a fucked up person. He's a fucked up person, bro. And we've known this the whole time.
And we were okay with it.
No, the industry was okay with it. Now that we know, we like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
We still okay with it.
We not okay with it. I'm not okay with it.
You don't have to be.
I wouldn't invite him to my house.
I wouldn't either.
See what I mean? He's like a vampire. That was immediate. You immediately said I wouldn't invite him either.
Nah, you're not.
He's a vampire. And what do we do with vampires?
Bruh, if Diddy was knocking on your door like Remy did them white folks at the beginning of the movie, right? Is you letting him in or not?
No.
Nah, bruh.
Staking him in the heart. He needs to be staked in the heart. We need to get rid of him. Let him disappear into the sunlight, bro.
Let the sunlight take it.
We don't need his kind.
But yeah, but not that day. The whole situation was really, he was never gonna go to jail and shit. Mainly because this was just to tell that nigga to calm down.
But he not acquitted on all of the things that he's been.
Bro, he got 2 out of the 5 charges, and they the 2 charges that should have been misdemeanors if we talk about it.
Damn.
You got prostitution, my nigga. Damn. It's not even an interstate charge, even though he was moving niggas across state. It's just prostitution. He wasn't even the prostitute. Nigga, he solicited a prostitute. You mean the same shit y'all got senators locked up for? This ain't the same shit your state representatives be getting popped for. You feel me?
See, and hold on. I'm literally saying I know he's probably protected because of names that he's associated.
Bro, who have
you done these things with?
This was an instance of you need to cool the fuck out. This is what we can do to you. You trying to sue us about your alcohol, my nigga. Do you know who you are? Like, you realize the shit you do, right? Oh, you don't know? Let me show you what you do and how to
show you how we can fuck your life.
Let me show you what you do and how the people feel about it.
All right.
And then they come.
It was quick. It was quick. It was a very quick response.
Bro, then they come. Hey, bro, you gonna cool out? Hey, bro, whatever you need. Like, you sure?
I got you.
All right, bro. Yeah. You still might have to do some time, but how long you been in jail, bro? Think about it like this, because this is something you don't know until you go to jail with niggas that be in jail. There's a jail time is like time and a half, like overtime. You do 1 day, you get 1.5, some shit like that, right? How long you been in jail? 2 years, right? He get 5, bruh. Time served, my nigga. What are we talking about? Wow, like, I wouldn't know that until I went to jail and was talking to niggas that had been in jail. That's just how it go. Like the same, bro. Look at Young Thug. He got sentenced or whatever, but he'd been in jail for the duration. We gave him 5, bro. He been here for 3. Send that nigga home.
He did his time. I can't imagine saying this to Diddy or any of the people that was associated with him that hate him. Look at him and be like, he getting off. It's a problem, but still at the same time, we know our system.
We know the game, and we also know that them charges was bogus because they knew that everything wasn't under his control. When everything is under your control,
like R. Kelly,
bro, racketeering. This is my favorite crime.
This is my favorite crime. That's the most American shit ever.
You know why? It's my favorite crime, mainly because when you start a business, right? Whatever you selling, you sell ice cream. And you like, yo, it'd be dope if I had my own ice cream parlor to sell my ice cream in.
That's nice.
Right?
Hell yeah.
That's racketeering, my nigga.
What you mean?
Exactly. So the business that you had, that you with the ice cream, you sold enough ice cream to buy you an ice cream parlor, right? But it's a different business. So you buying your own ice cream from yourself.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
They don't like that. It's not, and they don't, and people do this shit all the time. Like, you know, SpaceX and Twitter. Like,
also true.
Like, but as long as your books is right,
we good.
See what I'm saying? But that's where the racketeering comes in. So it's like anytime you take your money from one criminal activity and then start a new criminal activity with it.
Is there separate criminal activity?
But you're tearing your rackets.
But they separate.
But they paying in the one pot.
But if you cool with us,
yeah,
cool with
you hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? On paper, they separate.
You good with us? We're not combining. But
that's why I said at the beginning, if the male dudes was on his payroll, then you tear your rackets, bro, because you hitting them too. Like you already got Cassie and them other chicks on your payroll. Now if you got the other cats on your payroll, bro, you just paying yourself.
He crossed his. What is it? He crossed his T's. He dotted his I's.
Bro, they independent contractors. Like that's why she set them up. You gotta understand the rules. Like, but
this is so terrible.
But like I said,
this is actually terrible because we're talking about a real person who did the most heinous shit, right? And all we can say is, "Hey,
this is America."
Yeah, right. We know what you are, but
nah, bro. You just gotta watch niggas, bro. If they do wild shit, just be cool.
Now that we know who you are, we always gonna associate you with being the diddler. You know.
But he did that and do it. You know what's written? No. Hold up. This nigga named himself that. Nobody better than I. When he was Puff, then Puff Daddy, then Diddy, P Diddy to be specific, and it was like, huh? You didn't even have to change from Puff is cool. You feel me? I'm not calling you daddy, my nigga. So he like, nah, call me Diddy. You see what I'm saying? And we went along with that shit. So when you call him the diddler, just flippantly, it's like he knew it. He not dumb. That's a smart individual. He knew all the rhymes that go with Diddy. He ain't dumb. He make music for a living. The fuck?
That nigga was in the room practicing that.
Right? When we be like, did he do it? It's like that was his hand.
He said, yes, I did. Did he did do it? Oh God! All right, bro. Moving on. Moving on. Just wow.
I thought that was hilarious.
But it's terrible at the same time.
Take that.
See what I'm saying? That's terrible.
Bro,
that's actually terrible.
Hey, I'll never not say it. Bro was terrorizing niggas.
He's an evil entity.
Bro, he was terrorizing victims through the radio.
He's an evil entity.
He not even in your zip code. He nowhere near you. You trying to take a ride to the store. Bro, on the radio.
Take that. Back to the time I had you.
Traumatized, bro. You can't even go.
I can't laugh, bro. That's terrible. Your abuser is one of the biggest moguls in America. And he's laughing at you through the radio. Stop laughing, bro. It's not cool. That's fucked up.
It's
that
so
nigga's evil Lex Luthor
bro,
in real life.
It's so insane. I can't stop laughing because that is really some fucking Lex Luthor shit. Like, bro,
beyond evil.
You see, that's why I'm laughing because it's like, what do you do with that? What are you supposed to do? It's like fighting a bear. What do you do with that?
This is what bears do. So,
like, what do you do?
This is what a Diddy does. Alright. That's fucking terrible.
Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. I do not mean to laugh because of victims and things like that. It's really just the absurdity of it all. Like, it's some shit that you would read in a book and be like, ain't nobody that crazy.
Actually, there was. We called him the Diddy.
You see what I'm saying? You see how insane that is?
Sean Puffy Combs.
Bruh.
We'll get 60 minutes out of this nigga play. That's crazy. True Hollywood Story. Remember those?
Oh, that shit would be so lit.
Man. We need one now. Up to this point. We need one now.
Bro, and then when they go back and show all the interviews and all the suspect shit he done said.
And people knew. People knew. Because they always commented on it from the beginning.
Or they would change the subject when he would when he give him the look, he give him like the wide-eyed look, and they'd be like, so anyway, so what about that new album you got coming out? Like, oh, why you change the subject? That thought you was a journalist. Anyway, basketball, I guess.
This nigga! Wow.
It's off season, bro.
Free agency is happening right now as we speak.
And
how are our teams doing?
They just want to shit on the Kings, bro.
Yeah, the Kings, they did nothing happen.
They traded some niggas away. But it's like there's not much. The position that the Kings are in isn't necessarily a good one or a bad one. You got some decent players towards the end of their career. You got some really good young players, right? We got a coach that we don't know what the fuck he can do.
Right.
So it's kind of like they should trade this and they should trade that, and it's like, how about they get how about you get a solid shot with a possible 8 seed team? Like,
and just see what you got. Actually see.
There you go. Like, stop. I hate the.
We want to win now. Everybody wants to win.
It's not even a win. It's not even a win now. I hate that. I can't think of the word, but I hate that there's so much expectation on something you don't know what it is, or the speculation on what these other players could do. You don't even know what the fuck you have.
No, because we want results now. I really think that's one of the bigger issues is the fact that people want speedy results as fast as they can get it. And I think it's kind of one of the issues with the WNBA, all of that stuff, where we look at what's happening and we just want to get in on it, like the ownership and all of that shit. But that's a whole different problem. But the point is, we want to just get in and try to get what we can immediately. And what the Kings' problem is, they don't have anybody that actually wants to see the culture thrive. We want to see what you guys can build into. There's nobody around that actually cares about any of that. We just want to see what we can get now, like immediately.
Well, and I mean,
out of what you have.
I'm saying I don't mind that mindset for other teams looking at you, right? But if you're a fan of the team, you can't have it both ways. You can't be a team hater and then be like, I'm a fan. Be mad at all the moves they do, but then still scream that you're a fan. It's like, bro, if you're a fan, you just buy into whatever the fuck they do because they the ones doing it.
Yeah,
it's somebody's job. Somebody can take home a great paycheck every week. They get to worry about this shit. If they not doing it, they not doing it. But don't be like, no, I love this team, but they need to do better. Nigga, either you love them or you don't. Period. That's what a fan, like, niggas was Browns fans and they was asked my whole life. Niggas went to their games and wore bags on their head. They still paid for the ticket.
The bags is it.
But you see what I'm saying, though? It's like, but that's what, to me, that's what a fan is. It's like, bro, if you care about this so much, if you love the team, you're going to go support the product they put out there.
Regardless of what it looks like.
And then you're not going to sit there and talk about, oh, we got to do this. We should, man, nigga, that's not your job. You there to support, bro. You either like it or you don't.
Be a supporter.
That's it. Yeah.
But as
New Age fans is ass.
True that. But looking at the Kings, I could say, like, just looking forward, I do believe that they can get better than they were this last year. But it does hinge on that coach, and we're not completely sure what the coach brings. So it's like, this is a look at it and see kind of a year.
While I hear you on the coach, I don't necessarily agree because I sent the clip. I don't know who was saying it. Or it might have been Anquan Bolden. Somebody where it was like,
he's a football player.
Yeah, but I think the quote matters across the board because he was talking to basketball players. And it's when you step into when you on a high level team, your coach ain't really coaching. He there for guidance. He there to help. He there to, you know what I mean, change it up a little bit. But the players on the team is coaching the team. Your best players is the ones setting the tone for everybody.
True.
How they come into the game, how they prepare themselves is what everybody else is following. What they say goes. The coach do what fucking Steve Kerr. That's why Steve Kerr is probably the best coach, even though I be talking shit.
Because he let his players be their players.
Bro,
he let them run their team.
Do you want to win or not? I can't win the game for you. Like all the shit that we praise Mike Brown for, not as bad. But if I gotta do this every day,
I gotta show you how to win.
If I gotta show you how to hustle every fucking day,
it's probably not gonna work out.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, whatever Doug Christie can do, hopefully he got the basketball knowledge. He's been around the league forever. All right, cool. That's great. But the players you got there, do they want to be here or are they here to collect paychecks?
Like that's the big thing about the Kings that we've always had issues, talking about because they look like the team. They always come out and look like the team that's trying to collect the paycheck, as opposed to looking like the team that's trying to win. And that Beam team season that y'all had, it looked like a team that wanted to win. We believe in ourselves.
Mike Brown had him sign a accountability contract. I don't know if it was I think it was the first year before this last year fell apart. But that's the fact that we are adults coming to work, right? You also have one of the best jobs in the planet. I have to have a contract for you to be accountable to your fucking job. That's a problem.
But we know this in the real world. How many people actually care about what it is they have to do? And how many people just show up because this is how I get my paycheck?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. When we out here in the real world, I totally get it. Don't nobody like the job they got. Fuck these jobs. So
as the fan, how can you expect more out of a person playing a game?
I hear you because that's my point.
Yeah, you never care about any of these games because to you it's like, why does it fucking matter?
No, but that's what. But I'm saying. You gotta lock it, bro. Push the shit in.
You just can't go back hella far, hella fast because you forget, like, it is gonna stop, but
you forget
still in it.
But yeah, because that's my point. But I'm saying for these people in this game, and this is how I feel about all professional athletes. It's like, yo, me and my bullshit job. Yeah, I could have these feelings and feel this way because I hate this shit. I don't want to be here. You trained for this. You played the professional level of the game you've been playing at since you were a child, right? That is
what you wanted your whole life.
You getting the most money you could possibly get.
That's what you wanted your whole life.
Doing this, and you need to be more incentivized to do this shit.
100%. Actually,
fuck, then you in the wrong profession, my nigga. That's what I'm like. Because I get how,
and that's really the problem is that there's so many people that spend their life getting to this point. And once you get to this point, I got to tell you how to win still.
Well, like how I was talking about, how I talked about the old niggas need to go and they can't do nothing else. And it's like, there's a balance between that much dedication and showing up to work every day. There's like, you don't have to dedicate your whole shit to it. But when you here, do the work, bruh. Do your job. Like, if your job requires you to watch some film, my nigga, watch some film. That's what the job requires you to do so you can just be better at the shit you do. They're not trying to tell you this because they're trying to tell you what to do.
Hey, bro. I always like hearing the stories of the people talk about someone who was great. And it's like, man, he really put in the work. You know what he did? He did all the things they told us we should do.
Bro,
I can't believe he actually did that. I could have never done all of that.
You know how I say my biggest issue is niggas don't want to be great? Yes. And it's mainly because whenever people say, you got to do the work, you got to put the work in. And then when you finally see what the work is, it's like, how come niggas ain't doing this? Like, this is all you got to do?
Because it's a lot. All right, and that's the answer to it every single time.
You lazy
This
bitches.
is a lot. So all the workers that you have to work with, and you wonder, why can't they do this simple shit that we already know that they supposed to do since training? Why can't they just do it? Because
it's a lie.
It's a lie. All right. If we just tell this back,
you're not wrong, bro. Like, that's why I can't say nothing because you're not wrong. Because that's how everybody feels about just the basic shit. So if you're talking about going above and beyond, nigga, we gotta get above. Like, what you mean?
Whoa.
What you mean above? Nigga, I'm trying to meet. I'm trying to get to the level. I'm not trying to go past that shit. What the fuck you talking about? So yeah, it's just eye opening that's what it takes, especially when. What else is you doing? If you one of these cats, I can't think of his name, but Brett, I was like a doctor in training and shit, and he was playing football and doctor, and they was talking about how much money he was about to lose because he wanted to be a doctor. It's like, nigga, I use football to be a doctor. The fuck you talking about?
In their minds, it's like, bro, you're trying to save lives?
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying?
You could be out here hitting people.
That was like
for millions of dollars.
He's like, nah, what'd he do? He went to college. He got into the league, played, I don't know, 4 or 5 years and got out. So he got some bread and went to be a doctor. Right. Like, my nigga, he used
the
football.
actual thing that I wanted to do.
Like,
no.
And no, but
that's not what you do with us.
Well, and that's the thing is I feel like everybody just falls in and where it's like, bro, if you don't want to do this, just get what you need from it and sit that like E40 talk about selling dope and shit. Nigga, get what you need out the game, sit your ass down. If you just came for the money, nigga, ball out for a couple years, get the money up, nigga, then run off. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. We gonna forget about you in 2 years, my nigga. It's okay. Right. As soon as you gone, we're not thinking about you no more. Like that's just how it goes. So you get what you need from it and you go. Right. And go do whatever the fuck you want to over there. But nah, these guys be sitting around because you can't. Why would you walk away from 20 million? Because you got nothing else to do with your life. That's why. Because if you already got 100, nigga, you're not gonna spend it. The average person gets $1 million in their lifetime. You got 20 of them bitches, nigga. What we doing?
I don't need this. I don't buy Gucci. I don't go to the stores.
Bro, when you see the cats off the court when they be on the podcast and shit, y'all don't be stunting on there. Y'all
just be sitting there talking, bro.
Bro, in some Nike sweats that they got for free because they sponsored.
Them is like $30. I didn't even pay that, bro. They did it for me. Bro. I don't really need to spend nothing.
So yeah,
I spend on food. Nigga, if you get to where you need to get to in life, and the only thing you really spend on still
is food,
bro.
That's the wife we all wish for.
Like, I got a private chef, bro. I pay him $250 a year.
He's my
top dollar for this private chef.
That's my most expensive expenditure.
I get what I need out of that job. That's anyway. I think this is gonna be a shorter episode.
I mean, not really. What we had an hour, so we good.
Jesus, we just be talking about nothing. Anyway, the WNBA.
We talk about important stuff.
The WNBA had their finals votings. All right,
finals voting. What?
Not finals.
All-star
voting. I'm so
sorry. I got you. Caitlin Clark got more votes than everybody else combined.
Why did you mention her name? Why did you go straight there?
Oh, where was you gonna go?
I was just gonna talk about everybody.
I was gonna talk about everybody, but I was gonna say this. I said that because the players voted on her like they did Halliburton.
I mean, she cool,
but also
that's what she got.
No, but also it's one of those like I hate you can't ask a player about their competition. Period.
They're gonna be more honest than you would want.
Well, not like, bro, you my competition. I don't care how good you are, especially when we in the midst of playing you night in and night out. Nigga, you like an 8?
I'm gonna be honest about who you are because I have to go up against you.
Bro.
And the person that we really worried about is Asia Wilson and Ephesian Collier. Like, them the top two people that we really have to battle ourselves against and fortitude our minds and say, we about to play them the next day. It's not Caitlin Clark.
Relax, bro. Well, I'm saying it's the you not. We hear about you all the time. Like, it's like asking a rapper about Drake, right? Mm-hmm. We in an interview about my album. We on my press tour.
But I want to know what you feel about this.
Man, that nigga's a 7. Fuck out of here. When we talk like you see, like when we in competition, bro, I'm not gonna rank you as the number 1, especially when you're not cooking me like that. Like when we got the tape, nigga, you not cooking like that. If every tape we got on you is you burning them like, you know, an AI mixtape or a Steve Francis mixtape, it's like, oh shit. Hey, bruh, she up there. She got to fix some things in her game, but she cooking niggas. When we see the tape and it's like, that's not what's happening, bro. You not. When we got, let's see, Skylar Diggins out here balling. Kelsey Plum showing she really got skills.
I was about to say, first off, Caitlin Clark don't be cooking nobody. That's not her game.
That's my point. No, but that's what I'm saying. When you're not passing the eye test, bro. If we in competition and I'm seeing everybody I gotta play, and you can shoot, bro. Good for you. You can shoot.
That's cool.
Cool. But is you getting pie niggas? Is you blowing doors?
I mean, she kind of can. On a fast break, she can
shut the fuck up. Like I said, see,
not step back. Oh, I got your ass crossed. That's to the rim.
Yeah,
that's not her.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's Paige Beckers.
That's what I'm saying.
Paige is nice, bro.
I'm trying to tell you,
But
anyway,
she like tall Kawhi.
Is she tall?
Kind of.
In comparison?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
She like 6'2", 6'3", something like that.
Okay.
She kind of big for the women. You know, they can't really keep up with her. When you got dribble moves like that, it's like...
She play like KD, bro. She got that jumper, the mid-range.
Nah, more like
you think
Kyrie Irving. She played more like Kyrie, just not as quick.
I ain't seen her dribbling like that
She
after
like
after
that,
the injury.
She get...
She's
spin move into the right shot, and then I get the shot. Like, it's...
Okay.
KD don't dribble that much, because I'm just taller than you. He do dribble, but I don't dribble that much.
Okay, I got
shoot over you.
I would say I'd have to watch her games to get an accurate thing. But like I was saying, that's what I mean about them ranking. Everybody expect her as like the people that she plays against to put her at the top. And it's like, no, bro, we play basketball for a living. Mm-hmm. This is our job. Mm-hmm. When we looking at you, you not cooking us like that. You not burning us like that. You're not blowing by nobody like that.
Might get a couple shots off.
You can shoot from deep, bro. We gonna give you. Hey, you still top 10. You still top 10. You still top 10.
Nigga, you nice. All right, we not the nicest.
And
we like you though. You cool.
You still top 10, and I feel like that was them giving her grace because it's like, bro, if we said what we really feel about you, you probably the 15th best because you could shoot really well, but you can't do none of the other intangible things that these other cats is doing on a nightly basis.
Crazy. I've been thinking this since last year. I don't know if I said it last year, but her best ability isn't her shooting; it's her passing. She's a very good passer.
Okay. And
the games that they win is based off her passing ability, not her shooting ability. Like, you being able to stretch the floor is amazing to the rest of the game. But you and your two-man game with
Asia Boston? Or
Boston? Yeah. That's one of the biggest issues that the other teams can't solve because you can always get the ball to her. Or when you guys are on a fast break, somebody gets you the ball real quick, you know who to throw it to, and you have the
floor vision.
The floor vision, the skill to actually get the ball there without it getting picked off. Like, a lot of people can't do these type of things. This is why I say on a fast break, she do be getting past people because you're afraid of that.
She's making them good. She's making the right read.
Yeah, and you're afraid of her ability to pass the ball off and get a better shot. So I might just get past you this time. You know what I mean? So she knows how to use her abilities to the best of them. But at the same time, that doesn't make you the best player. And because your fans love you so much, they want you to be regarded as the best player, and you're not even close. Like, you're not even close.
Yeah.
Naphesia Collier, Asia Wilson are two of the top best, like...
Across the board.
Across the board. On top of the fact that this young girl, Paige Buchers, is coming in, and she's lightway better than you.
And Kelsey Plum's still balling, bro.
Kelsey Plum is still balling. There's a lot of people
Skylar
who are balling.
Diggins be balling.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
She was, I think, third or fourth on the player voting.
I don't know. I only know
Skylar Diggins.
Okay.
Like, the player voting was high on her.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean about when you put in the real competition. When you asking the people that got to play you and play everybody else, right? It's like we're not just keying on the people that you're showing highlights on. These is people that we have to study for. We got to prepare for these people every time. So this is how they cook it. But and Skylar Diggins, I love her because she like the most niggas female basketball player I've seen.
That's a baby right there.
Bruh.
You ain't even got to tell me. I was watching last year. I was looking like, oh my
God. They fouled her, bruh. They just pulled us. She went crazy. I was like,
she always go crazy. Niggas be hating on her too because she always mad about some shit doing this.
Yeah.
Bring it back. I know what I saw.
Yo, I love it.
I love Skylar, dude.
Her
she's
energy,
a baller, dude.
Yeah, no, she hoop like crazy. And her energy.
And
is
she's
infectious.
small as shit, but she's strong as hell. Like, she knows what she can do.
She got more muscles than I do. I ain't gonna front.
She ripped from front to back. Hey,
she can probably pick a nigga
small
up.
As shit, small as shit, but she really like this. She one of these kind.
Yeah. Arms never go down, bro.
You ever see them child gymnasts?
Yeah. Little swole, bro.
Hella small. Still small as shit, but she hella small at the dinner table and shit. Thanks, Mom. Pass the gravy. Thanks, Mom. She one of them kind, bro. I swear to God. Right. I love Skylar, though. I really do. She's a baller. She has the intensity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what
I want to win.
That's what I like about it is that watching her, she's serious about it, bro. Like,
remember when I said she like Gary Payton?
Yes.
Yeah. She like that Gary Payton, bro.
So
she played for Seattle too.
Mm-hmm.
My Valkyries, boy. See, I'm saying I claim them now. My Valkyries, they beat the brakes off Seattle Storm.
I mean, that's cool,
but nah.
That's cool.
The first time it was cool. Nah, nigga. The first time it was cool. Because they didn't really know you like that. You know, you got them while they was down. They didn't see you coming. But the second time, I know you, bruh. I saw you last time. I'm ready for you. I was training for this. You're not going to catch me twice.
You wrong.
They beat they ass.
Like, bruh.
They beat they ass.
You know why? They keep winning because they keep switching their roster over.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
They keep flipping them over, bruh. Y'all had
That's the most bullshit I ever heard in my life.
They keep switching it up.
Since when has that ever been a positive? Y'all just keep bringing new people in. How's that ever been a positive?
Because they don't know how to prepare.
Nigga.
Y'all keep cutting niggas as champions for no reason. Yo, you thought I wasn't going to bring it up? But Maygro find 18 hours, nigga, to cut her. Y'all could have said that shit while she was at home. Some whole business, bruh. That's some whole business.
You know the Valkyries is nice.
That's some whole business, though.
You know what they call them? You know what they call the Coliseum now, bruh? That's Ball Holla. Nigga, that's Ball Holla, nigga. Ball Holla. What you know about that?
That shit ain't gonna last.
It is gonna last, bro. They love it out there, bro. You can't come to Ball Holla. It's hard out there, nigga. That shit sound better than Splash City, bro. That shit is crazy. We going to Ball Holla.
Splash City
nigga.
sound like a strip club.
It do. You're not lying. It is a good time too. But it ain't nothing like Ball Holla, nigga. That shit is nice.
Bro, we'll see, bro.
Right.
We'll see.
The Valkyries look so fucking good. I don't know if they 9-7 or 10-7, but they're a playoff seeded team now.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm. Like they're actually vicious. So you better come prepared when you come to the May. You know what I'm saying? You better come prepared, nigga.
All I'm asking the WNBA guys to do is make sure these niggas do not win this year.
Wow.
Like, I don't care if they win next year.
But not this
don't
year.
Do it this year.
Why? I don't even understand why.
Because you Golden State fans.
Wow. You could be with us.
No, see, look. I ain't worried about it, Otis. Otis said don't do it. Otis said I can't be with y'all.
He said I need you to chill out.
It's like, nah, bro. Because y'all just going to take it too far like y'all always do.
What you mean?
Like,
we just love basketball.
You niggas is starving for a championship.
All the
like,
time.
y'all was, no, not all the time. Because there was a whole, lifetime. There was a whole lifetime, nigga. I think a nigga's 40 years old from the time between they won their first one in the 60s and 70s.
See, but
shut up.
No, because that's
a whole lifetime.
What am I leaving out? Shit out.
What am I leaving out?
All the sports. Nigga, San Francisco is a championship winning city, which is the issue.
We're not talking
about
San Francisco.
That's why we like this.
No.
This is why we always trying to win another one.
Bruh.
Because somebody at some point is winning one. All right? From the 70s all the way through the 80s, through the 90s, the 2000s was kind of dry, but you got to the 2010s.
I'm talking
where them niggas started winning again.
I'm talking specifically.
The Giants started winning again.
Basketball fans.
See what I mean? Nigga, San Francisco as a whole is a winning city.
Otis don't like that.
It's too bad.
Bullshit.
He was born in Sacramento. He don't know what's up.
No, he wasn't.
He want to visit. He's like, I heard the dogs out there can have a good time. I'm trying to see what that's like. I'm trying to live my best life.
He don't want to live in an apartment.
Yeah, nigga, talk that shit. You wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, he would.
Niggas be like, you can't bark. Last nigga, I'll get a muzzle for you.
But now, so the All-Star game is coming up in the WNBA. I don't really, I don't know who's in it. I don't pay attention that much.
All the people that I spoke on.
Cool. It should be dope. And I guess they had their mid-season championship. That's
Commissioner's Cup.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the NBA tournament.
These
it's
niggas,
the same thing,
bro,
but they had theirs already.
And the Fever one.
Yeah, which was, I don't think people saw that coming because Minnesota Lynx had won last year, and then they saw them again in this one, and they beat them. So that was pretty big for their team. Even though it's like a regular season championship, it does mean something because we want you.
Well, and they make more money from that than they do from the actual championship.
So you know what I mean.
That's
kind of matters who wins this, especially for us.
I'd be so hot, bro. Like you mean the mid season bullshit? I could get more than with the actual full year of work.
Yes,
I could win the mid season and dip and still make.
Yes,
fuck y'all. Y'all see your Commissioner's Cup.
Honestly, means your commissioner the WNBA women are in it for the love of the game because they could be making a lot more just going overseas,
bro.
They don't have to be.
Well,
here.
I mean, it's the same thing you would say for anybody that like, why don't you just move for your job, for a better job, right? And it's like for 900 reasons, nigga, my family is here. I don't want to uproot this, that, and the other. So it's like, yeah, it's for the love of the game. But you also just got them by the short and curlies, bro. What else you supposed to do? If you want to play basketball for a living and you want to live with your family, like you want to stay around for the whole 12 months instead of going overseas for 9. Hey, it sucks, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna just always come back to it, bro. They just hate on the WNBA. There's none of this shit. There's no reason a newly made up championship should earn more than, like I said, a full season of work.
True.
Right? Like, it's a full season. Like, we done did the whole season. We don't even get paid for the playoffs. That's for the love of the game right there. We're not getting paid to be here. But we could if we win the chip. Right? Like, all of that. But now, you're going to get the shit that we already paid you for. We're going to give you more. Like, whoever designed this, whoever's doing all of the front office shit for the WNBA, y'all niggas, I don't know, bro.
I think it's half
better. I don't know.
I think it's half the NBA owners and then half like other motherfuckers who are trying to get they foot in their door and make money off of it.
I think it's the same for all of the professional sports. The owner's gonna do what they do because you got like Jeff Fisher doing what he did with the A's. So the owner's gonna do what they do with their team, or whatever it is allowed to by the league to do with their team. Your front office needs to have, I don't know, more foresight, more just things that make shit make sense. A regular nigga like me should look at it and be like, "That's stupid."
Hey,
they're
getting a lot of issues like that.
That's what I'm saying.
As the league is growing, because I don't know if you realize this, but they just announced 3 more expansion teams.
Yeah, one of them, the one that's supposed to start next year, don't have a logo. Don't have a team president. Don't have a GM.
But they own the billing to go next year, and that's money. So you know what I mean? Like that's what they worried about.
Well, these are the things that I'm saying. Is it's like the direction from the top, right? Like you could all the shit you could talk about baseball, right? But they have strict rules for a reason. This
league is too new to have strict rules like that. They're still trying to establish.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not, bro. When you saying they trying to establish themselves, they've been around for 30 years. You're not still trying to establish yourself.
I think it's more of like, okay, so you know how the owners, the ones that can see that we're going to make money off of this, and then they say, oh, well, we're not right now, so they end up selling. Those are the ones that are trying to come back now and make money off this because it's finally become a thing that's profitable.
That's cool.
No, I get it.
No, but my point is the structure from the top needs to know what the fuck they doing.
I think they just winging it, bro.
And that's the problem.
But I don't feel like anything would even be happening with the WNBA if you didn't have like Caitlin Clark and whatever else that generated this much attention. They wouldn't have cared.
The reason I don't agree with that is because I've lived through multiple female stars like have the same meteoric rise through college. Like that didn't killed it the whole way. The ratings and everything shot them up for their Final Four. All that shit you get for Caitlin Clark, they did it first, right? And so it's like you did that, and then when you got them into the league, you didn't know what the fuck to do. So Rebecca Lobo, Lisa Leslie, and them, that shit poo pooed, right? Stewie shit poo pooed. She been in the league for however long she been there, right? She been a superstar player for a minute. She had that whole meteoric rise. Poo pooed that shit. So now you you decide.
This is the time now.
Okay, cool, but your fucking house ain't in order.
It don't matter. We trying to make money off.
Bruh, this shit gonna fall apart. Like it, bruh.
I'm not saying you wrong.
No, what I'm saying is, it looks like this is like the Tesla shit. It's a cool, fun car, right?
And everybody wants it right now.
Then 3 years down the line is, hey man, what's up with this shit?
Why not worried about 3 years down the line? We're trying to make money off you now.
That's well. All right, bro. Let them shoot for right now, and then we're not gonna have a league 10 years later.
I really think that's the issue, because if you do become a fan of the WNBA right now, you're looking to the future and hoping that the teams that I'm liking is still gonna be here.
The way that
we don't know if the ownership is gonna give a fuck.
The way they operate, we've seen this shit before. This is why I be pissed off about the Monarchs, right? Like we've seen this shit before. Y'all have all the pieces. Y'all got the championships. Y'all got the attention.
I hear you.
And then it's like, whatever. All right, cool. And it's like, so again, when it comes, this is back around on the cycle. We got Caitlin Clark blowing up the fan base. We got Paige out there right behind her being a great basketball player. All right, cool. But y'all worried about teams that can't even get their shit together? Y'all got a whole fucking ownership groups like the Summits in Tennessee ready to go. They know what the fuck. They like you said, they see what can happen. They in a place that don't have shit but college teams. That would be perfect for a WNBA team.
Hey, we trying to make money now. You talking about money in the future?
It's not. No, it's tomorrow. This is the problem. This is what I'm saying. They just skipped over Tennessee to put teams in other places.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm blind, so I need Braille to be able to tell me how much money I'm gonna make off this, and not. I can't see it. I can't see your vision.
The fact that you can't see it and you're in women's basketball means you shouldn't be in the fucking job you in.
I just told you I was blind.
No, this is what I'm saying.
But I know there's money
Listen to what I'm saying.
No, I hear you.
Nah, look, bro. Do you even know about Pat Summitt at Tennessee?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But they don't care.
No, it's not. This is you saying they don't care. And it's like, cool, bro. They're buying into the model of we're gonna go wherever the NBA teams are. All right, cool. You're not gonna get fans there. Caitlin Clark is fly. You know why? She playing fucking. Where's she play at? Connecticut?
No, Indiana.
She playing Indiana, and she from Iowa. That's a whole Midwest market that ain't got nobody over there.
But if you look at the map of teams, there's a big hole. In those where
you know where that what's in the middle of that hole?
All your fans.
Tennessee.
All your fans.
Nigga.
All the fans that want a team. But I hear you. I get you. I see what you're saying. But the people that have ownership aren't looking at it the way you're looking at it.
Bro, they pick the places they want to be owners.
Yeah.
There's people that have put the money, they've already done the work.
Are you seeing what I'm saying though?
I hear what you're saying, and I can't agree with it.
It's not that you agree.
The
idea is I don't care about any of that. I'm just trying to make money off of this.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is that to me shows a lack of vision and a lack of want for this to succeed.
Yeah,
and that's
I don't give a fuck.
And that's my biggest problem.
But I hear you. I just feel like the ownership, this is where they at with it. They don't actually care if it wins or doesn't. It's extra money on the side to what I really do. This is just extra for us. But this is where the ownership with the WNBA kind of needs to take a turn, because you're getting fans who want you to succeed. Not exactly the ownership. It's not the ownership that cares if you succeed. I just want to make some money off this now.
And
that I might sell the team.
Bro, but that's where I'm saying, back to my other point, my point of you shouldn't be in this business then.
Yeah.
Because if you in this business to just get your quick buck, all right, cool. But what does that do? You sold. Now it's just shit. Like I said, like all the teams that have disappeared, they bringing back old franchises because they like, oh, they making money again.
Yeah,
let me bring mine back.
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
see, and it's like, bro, no. The reason, you know why it failed in the first place? Because y'all didn't have the people that wanted to see it there. You know where they do want to see it? Places like Portland, places like fucking Tennessee. That's where they want to see it at, but y'all give them a team, y'all give a team to an ownership group that wasn't ready for it. Right? Y'all totally pass up one that is ready for it, that has been built around women's sports my whole fucking life, bruh. Pat Summitt winning championships in fucking Tennessee in women's basketball has been a thing for 20 fucking years.
Yeah, forever. It just feels like, it doesn't even feel like we know that they're not actually fans of this. I just see the hot ticket item. Like you said, Caitlin Clark, when she came in, it's like, okay, well, now's a time to buy. It's like stocks. It's like, I see that the stock is rising. I might as well put my money back in because I got money in it. You know what I mean? I got the money to do it.
And it's one of the, like, while that you're accurate, that never makes for a good business, right? When you hop on, like, things that become too big to fail, it's not going to be that with that kind of investment.
True.
The things that make it to too big to fail is because people cared about the product at first, right? Once it got to a certain level, it's like, hey, we can do whatever the fuck we want to because we got it, like the NBA right now, right? But it took so long.
It did.
It took a lifetime to get that shit to this point, right? The same amount of time, this has been an actual league that they've been poo-pooing. And so it's like when you're saying they trying to cash in on a hot ticket, it's like, yo, the ticket ain't gonna be hot for too long.
That's why I don't think they care.
Because it's like you definitely skipping over the shit that is a prime market for your product. We know it because I could care less about a Tennessee Vol, right? But Candace Parker was one.
Yeah, but also just thinking about our local stuff, this is why, like, your feelings with the Monarchs, like, I understand it. And when I was saying the Valkyries is, this team, like, you could be a fan of it, but I understand the willingness not to.
And I can agree with what you're saying as somebody, a team that is looking at it as the cash that it can be, so they putting their investment into it. They're definitely doing all the right things with the Valkyries, except for treating their players like shit. But the league does that, so it's not a problem, right? That's not just a solely Valkyries problem, but it's like, that's the disheartening part when you had a championship team here, right? It's not like you have one. You can build around that.
But it's the ownership group that is the main issue. Do you actually care that they're a winner? Do you actually care that
we want to move the team, so we just going to cut that as off of one of the reasons.
See what I mean? We were just making the quick buck. And I feel like a lot of the ownerships that are getting involved now, like with the new expansions and whatnot, they're just trying to cash in on the quick buck. It doesn't even matter to them.
Bro, they just bringing back
who they're bringing back.
Everything you're saying is accurate because they bringing back teams that disbanded.
Exactly. And we don't have to come up with new concepts and ideas and putting money and thought and time into this.
We ain't got to create nothing. Back.
We already did this once. So that's why it's like I get what you're saying and I get where the issues is. I'm hoping that the league survives regardless to do, because I like watching this basketball. I think it's actually fun to watch when the men aren't playing and we're in these other seasons and months, the summer or whatever. It's actually been nice. So I would hope that they expand, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, like they got a collective bargaining agreement coming up and shit, and it's like, yo, that's all cool. We expanding this shit, but can we get like them not to play 5 games in 7 days? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
I don't think they actually give a shit. And I think they want to expand the amount of games that they play in, but they're still not going to correct the schedule.
But that's what, and those are the problems that I see as being a detriment to it growing as a league. Like, that's what I want. Yeah, I want it to grow.
But do you want them to push into the college basketball seasons and stuff like that?
No, it's not even pushing into the seasons. It's giving players enough time to rest, bro. We just seen 8 players get the Achilles injury in the NBA. They ain't changed the number of games. It's just the way the games change, right? We still playing 82 games, but y'all running a lot more than we used to, right? So y'all running these girls the same way, bro. 5 games in 7 days is some bullshit.
That's insane,
right? Every time, like I said, every time I see him walking into this shit, I know what a feet hurt walk look like. I ain't ain't no bullshit, bro. It's like Kelsey, I know what
Kelsey Plum talked about it, where they were talking about this has been a down shooting month, And she's like,
we tired.
Hey, we tired out here.
But that's what
there's a lot of basketball being played in one time.
and that's what I'm saying is it's like that those things, right? Those things affect you long term because what does that do to your players?
True.
Even if like and we
Plus, if you wanted the product to succeed, you would give them the time to rest so that they can come out and show their best best effort.
And you also wouldn't run the games counter to the male equivalent.
True.
At the hottest time in the NBA, let's run double headers with the best players. What the fuck are you talking about? When they have off
Why are
days,
you trying to compete with the NBA?
when they have off day, they got 2 days off. Y'all don't have no games them days, but here they go with 2 games back to back, and y'all got 2 games back to back.
Yeah,
Who the fuck came up with this?
The scheduling has been absolutely terrible. It's almost like the ownership wants it to fail, and they're saying, we're looking at it and saying, how much do you actually want this? We as the fans, they're asking us, how much do you actually want this?
But that's like
we're running them up against the other games. You got to tune in and watch. How much do you want it?
And that
sounds crazy, don't it?
That is a ridiculous. If you're doing this during the regular season, right? If you have 2 regular seasons going parallel, I can understand the comparison. How much do you want this, right? When we talking about the only basketball that I'll ever tune into, like I'm really looking. Oh, I'm trying to find these games type shit. Then you gonna play your shit counter to that? Bro, I'm a basketball fan. I'm gonna find whatever is the most stakes having game. We talking about early WNBA season. The end of the NBA season. What got more stakes, bro? What matters more?
NBA season. Period. Every single time.
Every time.
It doesn't make sense to run up against this.
Like I said, if it's just basketball, we talk about regular season. Shit, hey, run your numbers. Run your A/B test, whatever you got to do. But at this point, it's counterproductive because what you could be doing is they could talk your games up during they finals or playoff coverage. Then y'all play in the days off, right? And then y'all talk them up, and then it feeds each other. But y'all don't care about this shit.
See how that sounded like a simple system?
It sound right, but they ain't gonna fucking do that because they don't want it to win.
I think it's all bullshit.
Like,
yeah,
you
exactly.
see, like that. That's the most disheartening part. Is because you got amazing athletes, amazing basketball players that do their fucking job, and all they need is the league to be competent. I don't need you to be. I'm not expecting you to go above and beyond.
The league ain't even looking to be competent, bro. We're not even.
That you see what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. I hear you from the beginning, bro. Like I see it. It's just I don't know if it would actually change.
Yeah,
I don't think the people that are in charge of these teams actually care enough.
But again, that's why I take it off of the individual. It's the commissioner shit because the commissioners get paid by the owners, right? Mm-hmm. But it's still like if you in charge of this league. How well do you want to be known for your job? If you just taking paychecks, bro, just take paychecks and do what you've been doing. Mm-hmm. If you want this shit to grow, want to put your stamp on it, want them to put your name on the street outside new stadiums and shit, then you need to make the move to make this shit last. That's why they got the David Stern Alley and shit. Yeah. Like you like, bro, the effort and shit he put in, even with Adam Silver, bro, I don't care about all the shit y'all talk about, bro. Niggas is making the most money, right? And they doing.
It's a successful product.
They've expanded they've changed so many different things. It's like y'all could talk about.
I think we're getting more NBA teams too.
Bro, y'all talk about the little shit like, oh, this isn't on the floor. It doesn't feel like this, and it's like, bro, they still get the most people watching. Mm-hmm. They still doing the most numbers they could do across.
Finals was one of them.
They had one of the best ones ever without having one of the marquee names that we know in there.
Very true.
Like I don't give a fuck if he is the MVP, bro. We don't know his name like that. He not Steph. He not LeBron. He not Paul George. Like
but he won the championship.
You see what I'm saying? You know but all of those things, it's like you could down Adam Silver all you want to, but look at the things he's done. 7 different champions in 9 years or something ridiculous. Mm-hmm. That shit matters. That's because we got a good product here. It's parity in the league. Mm-hmm. One team is not dominating and everybody else is trying to get them. It's not. Anybody can win.
The only ones who suffering is fans who want their team to be the best every year.
But that's okay because, nigga, you supposed to if that's what you want.
Parity in the league. There's other teams. So, yeah, I agree. I think we should probably wrap this up, though.
Yeah, no, it's a wrap. Good. It's a wrap because we said the same thing for about 20 minutes. The management is incompetent over in the WNBA and they need to get their shit together.
Pretty much.
But shout out to Nafisha Collins. Did I say her name right?
No.
Oh, damn.
Leticia Collier.
Collier. See, that's why I asked though.
Fee. Call it Fee.
Fee. Okay. See, hey, see how I asked though. See how I asked.
I said, hey, I got Kuma Wale's name so wrong, bro.
You keep trying though. Good for you.
I got it that time.
Okay. God, you probably did. I don't know how to say it.
Keep trying though.
But yeah, the WNBA is great basketball to watch. I wish Asia Wilson had a better team, but it is what it is.
I wish she came to the Valkyries, boy. Ball holla, nigga. What you mean? You need to get on board. I wish you would get on board. Do you hear how that sounds, bro? Ball holla. Can I keep saying that? Can we get some jackets with ball holla on the back? Can we really do that up? Can you not be? Can you? Nigga, that's nice.
It's gonna be a while.
Ball holla, bro.
I hear you.
I just want you to know when they come to ball holla.
I'm not going front.
You got to be prepared for the crowd.
I'm not going front. When I saw that and heard it, I was like,
kind of dope. Kind of dope.
It's cool. I mean, they got something working over there. I hear them.
Feel me, bro? The Valkyries.
They could have been a different color though. Shut up.
You right.
They could have been like they could like that's it's a whole fucking rainbow out here. Nigga, 9,000 colors if you talk about the RGBKY.
I mean you're right.
Like,
right.
Nigga,
they would say it ain't purple. They say it's violet.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh ass niggas. Anyway.
That violet and black is real nice.
Like, yeah,
that's nigga, that's
ain't nobody ever like
purple.
Only niggas that really know colors be like that's violet. Everybody else, nigga, that's purple.
I know magenta when I see
niggas got the Kings colors on their women's team, and it's like, yo, y'all could have been
that coral green, bro.
What happened to gold and blue? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You went Golden State. You feel me? How come y'all not gold and blue?
Because that's the Warriors, nigga. We the Valkyries, nigga.
Ain't a Valkyrie a woman warrior?
It is.
Yeah, you niggas is ass.
Well,
There ain't no reason, bro. Ain't no reason for it. They literally just stole the colors. Like, nah, bro, because that shit fire.
This is because they wanted y'all to be fans too, but they got niggas just hanging off hate from the past, bro.
Absolutely.
These different owners, dude. You should be okay with it.
If y'all trade Kuminga to the Kings, nigga, I
Did
might
you
think
be
about it.
Did you be okay with the WNBA team?
This how it works.
He might get traded to the Kings.
This how it worked, though.
All right, but hey, since you brought it up, ain't nobody else looking for cuts. Ain't nobody looking to trade for Kuminga.
They're not trading for him. They trying to sign him.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen because the Warriors can match, so you have to trade for him.
Yeah, they know.
And that's not going to happen. Ain't nobody trading no real pieces for him.
Hey, bro.
If the Kings want to get in on this.
We trying to get him and Dennis Schroeder for Monk.
Word. Well, power to y'all, bro. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's happening at all.
3-team trade.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give up more than that. That young kid, what's his name? Kyler Murray? What's his name?
Oh no, y'all don't want nothing from us. Y'all get something from Pistons and some shit.
No, nigga.
Yeah, nah, bro. Y'all good.
Y'all better give up something.
Hell nah.
You want Kuminga, you gotta give something up.
Bruh.
In a first round.
Y'all don't want him. He don't even want to be there. So y'all can hold y'all. Hey,
he ain't got no choice.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all can hold on to bruh if you want to, and have a disgruntled athlete on the bench over there.
You're right.
And you go see here, and bro was already talking.
He was definitely talking.
Bro, nigga.
I just want to be somewhere. I don't believe in our coach.
Hey,
he said that 2 years ago.
So if y'all force me to resign, and my role don't change, it's gonna be a problem until the trade deadline. So.
Oh well, nigga.
Yeah,
you ain't got nowhere else to go.
You saying that?
Ain't nobody paying you.
Look,
ain't nobody paying you.
Hey,
it's you
cool.
can't just accept their offer. We can match it. So
no,
it don't matter. Ain't nobody offering you shit.
But that's what
nigga,
I'm saying.
Have them offer you some shit then, nigga. All right, since you want to talk all big and bad and shit,
it's
nigga,
good.
Show me what they offering you then, my nigga.
It's good.
You ain't came back with nothing yet. It's been days.
It's okay.
I think you lying.
It's okay. Just know. You might not want me in that.
You know what?
Room.
Just know
you might
that offer that we offered you the first time is going down.
Hey,
it's going down. You get less money as time goes by.
You might have to dame me.
That's okay. We'll sign your ass and trade you later, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, for less.
Trade you to,
so y'all better
to Utah, motherfucker. We
Hey,
don't care
I'll
about
ball
your
out,
career.
nigga.
You ain't gonna do shit there.
ball
but
out.
freeze.
That nigga will ball out, man. He gonna leave y'all on a
send you
mission.
somewhere where your career gonna definitely die.
Yeah, send him to the gate.
Right.
See?
You right. You right.
Right.
That's why he the trade partner though. That's the fucked up part. All right, listen to this.
Yo, I'm Ludo.
I'm TraB The Wonder.
This has been the Straight Dope Show. Hope you watch this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. You can download the app on a device you can find it on. Search Rock the Crowd TV and find it. That's Rock the Crowd, DA Crowd TV. We'll see you next time.
Yay! Happy 4th of July, bitches.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight
You ain't
Dope
gonna
Show.
wear
This is the Straight
I
Dope
see
Show.
your American flag
There
shit.
ain't no barbecue in here.